All right, let's move on to our next level update segment here. Big news here. Final Fantasy Type 0 HD release date has finally been revealed. It was originally revealed as a Gito 13 way back and was part of the Fabula Nova Crystallis series, the 13 series as it was called back then. It released in Japan on the PSP in October of 2011 way back. Everyone was shocked when we found out earlier this year that it was going to be ported over to Xbox One and PS4. Everyone was kind of hoping it would be a Vita game, but they decided to really upgrade the graphics, as you can see on the screen here, and go for next gen with Xbox One and PS4. Even more surprising is how soon we're going to be able to play it, though. From a pulled Game Informer report, we now know that the game will release worldwide on March 20th of 2015, and even better than that, every copy of the game will come with a voucher code for a Final Fantasy 15 demo. The demo is going to be called Episode Duske, which is the land that you will be traveling in the demo. I'll be talking about that more a little later. The demo will allow us to go through the opening moments of the game, and though it is not included on the disc, they are saying that it will release very similar to the time frame of Type 0 HD, maybe even on the same day, March 20th. So awesome news there. It never came to America, never localized, so this is really big news for
what was the price
Americans.
going to be for that?
It is going to be $60, I'm pretty
really?
sure.
It's going to be full price?
I think it's okay because, as I was saying, it never came to America.
Right.
This is an entirely new game for us.
$60 game when it was on the Vita?
No, it probably was 40 or
so
PSP.
Why not a $40 or $50 game like all the other? Like, look at Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
That's perfect. You know, Square has a good idea with doing that as a $40, collection. It's 3 games, one that people probably would pay $60 for alone by itself, all together in a package for $40.
I guess another part of it is we get the Final Fantasy 15 demo. I mean, you're paying for that, of course.
I think it's...
And that's going to be relatively long. I'll talk about it, as I said, later, but it's not a short demo.
I know everybody's tired of Bungie and Destiny talk, but according to Bungie, Destiny gets better after 20 hours. Where have I heard that before?
Yeah.
Probably me and everybody else that I play with on Destiny.
Yeah.
And in the chat room. Executive producer Patrick O'Kelly said 20 hours in, I think players will find that they've evolved into playing a whole different kind of game than the shooter that started them off. They'll find that they're immersed in a different world and are deep into the history of their characters. Wow. Characters. They'll build a community of other players, and without realizing it, they'll have learned some sophisticated mechanics that enable them to gear up and dive into a single 6-player cooperative raid in pursuit of high-level exotic weapon and armor. Fuck you, Bungie. That was the biggest waste of 5 hours. It's also impossible that Bungie lost $2.5 million due to the lower than expected review scores, according to a leaked contract from a few years back.
You might remember this contract, yeah.
Activision would pay the licensor to a quality bonus, which means that if it lived up to a certain hype, in the amount of $2,500,000, should Destiny game number 1 achieve a rating of at least 90, determined by GameRankings.com or the equivalent reputable services if GameRankings.com is no longer in service, as of 30 days following the commercial release of Destiny number 1 on Xbox 360.
This is something we've heard of before, and this is back when this contract released, it was confirmed that this does happen. Like, they actually have these contractual, what do you want to call them, clauses, I guess, in place that will bonus the developer of the game if they reach a certain Metacritic score. So they really, I'm sure they want to reach that score,
right.
And I'm sure that also has a part in maybe the corruption within the industry of paying for review scores, because, I mean, it's worth it for them. $2.5 million if they could have gotten a 90, which obviously they didn't. But.
Right. But in other news, Lizard Squad again trying to attack another company for doing what they felt was ripping off customers. In this case, it was Bungie. They brought down the servers for about an hour, I think.
Not long.
It wasn't very long at all. By the time I had gotten home, I had seen the story and the update all within one article on the site that I used, so it didn't really do too much.
But even worse than that, the group once again tormented the Sony Online Entertainment president, John Smedley, who had his flight diverted that one time. He responded on Twitter saying, "Some idiot wannabe hacker decided to send me a picture of my dad's grave out here in San Diego.
That part.
You will be found." That was also Lizard Squad. So for some reason, they are still tormenting this guy.
Why?
I have no idea. Terrible, though.
People suck.
There's nothing worse than DDoS attacks because they're not something that companies usually defend against, because it's not really a bad thing in that it releases private information. It's just an annoyance.
Well, you can't. There's not really any way to defend against it.
Not big ways, yeah.
more servers. You
Yeah.
can't just suddenly say like, well, we're gonna have.
Which is
more
why
servers.
Microsoft does better with these kind of things, because they've obviously over the years established many more servers than
Yeah.
Sony has. So they're Sony is a little bit more of a target for this kind of thing.
It's a shame.
It is a shame, and it's obviously disgusting the kind of stuff that they're doing when it comes to
Especially
John
that
Smiley.
last part. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that. I can't stand that. These guys need to be found. I really hope soon.
It's like emotional.
Terrorism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. That's exactly what it is. It's
Just
really
like in The Leftovers.
Yeah.
That one scene.
by the cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like these kind of guys are almost like cults. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
You're up, Kristen, with the
Can I
final
just
story.
say that it really is too quiet down here without that music playing in the background, the Twitch music. I miss
But we
it.
never have the Twitch music playing.
Like the
we,
music.
We mute the television though.
No, but I miss it.
I mean, I turned it down almost all the way. I leave it up a little bit, just to
I don't
give a
hear
little.
it.
We don't hear it because I turned
We
down
never
the TV.
really did too much.
Yeah.
Although you know what is different at your old apartment? There was a lot of things going on. So there was like here everything
It is really quiet.
which is nice. But
Yeah.
you guys are so used to vents and washing machines and all these things
it's
going
so
on.
quiet. Like I really want some music on.
Before you move on to the next story, let me
Should have,
just
like, a white noise
quickly
generator.
acknowledge our friend request here. Guys, thank you so much for a PSN friend request from Dominican71, Heavy Rygar, JDude99, Jim BO44, Ryan W86, Shimar Joe 96. Those are our PSN friend requests. Thank you so much. Anybody that hasn't already, I am Drew M1788 on PSN. And also, please make sure you add us on Twitch at twitch.tv/The Level Up Show. We'll acknowledge any follows tonight, of course. Go ahead, Krista.
I feel like I have a good story.
Yeah. And also Noob Guru over here.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about me. No, I don't want friends apparently.
Ah,
I feel like I have a good story.
you do.
Destiny breaks PS4 sales records. Oh!
Congrats to Destiny, of course.
People in the chat room are gonna blow up in 2 seconds.
Destiny! I used to have a friend named Destiny.
Was she a stripper?
No.
All right, we're gonna skip over that.
I hope there's no one named Destiny in this room.
I know, really.
I am sorry.
Oh, we're above 200.
I'm not sorry.
And another 150, you have to.
I will flash at 250.
People, they want to
No,
see you
what?
flash
350?
while you're pterodactyl.
At 350, I am.
Right.
250 is Pterodactyl Andrew. 350 is Andrew flashing.
What was
No,
300?
they want to see you flash while you're being a pterodactyl.
Oh my God. Okay.
Actually, that
Like,
makes sense.
ah!
Let's do pterodactyl for 300.
Okay, Pterodactyl Andrew and at the same time flashing
At 300.
At 300, but since we're at 200, let's make our noise, Kristen. Thank you for 200. Keep them coming, guys.
Okay, so the Destiny breaks PS4 sales record. I just said the Destiny. Last week we found out that Activision made back its $500 million investment in Destiny in just one day. By the way, Dave said you have Tourette's for that. Every time you hear it, you react.
That's what the people want. They want me to react. They're
I know.
following us.
It's no surprise that Destiny is also helping PS4 sales. Via a post on the PlayStation blog, Adam Boyes said, "What a week!
I don't think it was for the chat.
What a week! Since Destiny launched 1 week ago, it has officially become the biggest PS4 game launch in North America ever. The game broke records for being the fastest purchased and most played PS4 game during its first week on sale. In fact, last week was our single biggest PS4 hardware sales week since Christmas 2013. That's a lot of PS4s. Thanks, Guardians!
That's huge. I mean, since before last Christmas, that means that they're a good bit above 10 million now, and I'm actually curious that they might hit 15 million this year in sales with Christmas. It's possible. That's unbelievable sales rate for them right now.
As for the rest of the world, Destiny helped the PS4 quadruple in sales and outsell the Xbox One 2-1 in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, so it's even taken over there more so than it was. It was a little more of an even race in the UK because obviously they do like the Xbox over there, but Destiny is pushing the PS4 further ahead right now with that one. So guys, that is our second level update. Skype is now live. Please call in at the Level Up Show. Spell it exactly how it sounds, no spaces. Up to 225 in the room now. Thank you so much for coming in. Anybody who's new in here, we are the Level Up Show. We are a gaming dedicated talk show on every Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Please make sure you follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/The Level Up Show. If you follow us there, you will get notifications when we go live. We got another Twitch heart just recently. What was it?
Jamwell21.
Jamwell, thank you for your Twitch heart. Really appreciate that, man.
Any news on the Silent Hills?
We'll be discussing Silent Hills later. There was a concept trailer released at Tokyo Game Show that was really cool, and we will show that
I
off.
do think Silent Hill will be crazy awesome with Guillermo del Toro working on that.
I agree,
Oh my
man.
God.
Holy crap.
You see his interview
Best
that he had
director.
about Hideo?
No.
Oh, you didn't
Go
put
ahead.
it in there? I can't remember exactly what it said. I'm going to try to pull it up real quick.
Any tidbits from it that you remember?
No,
Okay.
man. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Okay, no problem. Guys, also we've gotten a few YouTube. Ryan Walker subscribed to us recently on YouTube. Thank you so much, Ryan. That is really important to us because we archive all of our episodes on YouTube for you to watch after the show if you miss it. So please go on youtube.com/The Level Up Show, level spelled LVL, and subscribe. We will shout you out. Derek!
True. Mike.
Oh, it's
Kristen,
Couch Derek!
and Mark.
Couch
We have a
Derek!
very bad
What's
feed
up,
right now of
Couch
you.
Derek?
Couch
Oh,
Derek.
what?
I have a bad feed of you right now. It's not very good quality, but it's still nice to see you, Derek.
It works. It's good.
There's
Always nice
that-
to see you two, Mike.
There you go.
Drew crap. Now I get the name confusion.
How you doing, Derek?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Kind of sad I was a little bit wrong about that dinosaur news.
Yeah, about Guerrilla showing it off at Tokyo Game Show, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't happen. I'm not too surprised just because Tokyo Game Show is a little bit more Japan-based and Guerrilla is out of Europe. I think out of, is it Germany? I can't think exactly, but I know they're out of Europe. So they'll probably save that for, according to the rumors on NeoGAF, username Shinobi said that it will be revealed next E3 for a 2015 release, actually, end of 2015. So hopefully that's true. It does look awesome. The concept art is really kind of mind-blowing. I love the mishmash of all the different elements. Dinosaur games are just kind of few and far between anymore, don't you agree?
Totally. Oh, holy crap. Another call.
Another call, but we'll stay on you for now, Derek. Don't worry. I love how it zooms in on him slowly. He just
I
gradually.
know this is the power of the Connect, so that guy who called in earlier, this is essentially your Skype Connect
Yeah.
demo.
This is what you guys are
More
missing.
importantly, the question.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Derek.
Alright, since we know that dinosaurs are now popping up, what dinosaur would you like to face, or any other living creature in a robotic form?
In robotic form. That's
Oh
a
my
specific
God.
point there.
Wait, it can be anything, like including dinosaurs and anything else, or like
Anything else? You can
Ooh, anything.
pull out like Godzilla or Mothra if you want.
Mechagodzilla.
They already did Mechagodzilla.
Dinosaur-wise, I really want to see raptors. I think raptors are the most scary of all dinosaurs, and I think Jurassic
Oh,
Park has a lot
100%.
to do with that. But their speed and
Oh my
agility.
God, yeah, they're smart.
Yeah, they're smart. Exactly, they're
That's the
smart
thing.
supposedly. So I would be terrified of raptors.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I think pterodactyls would be fucking terrifying. Like, I mean, you can hear a plane coming,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna hear a pterodactyl coming. Like, you're just gonna be walking down the street, and this big giant bird is just gonna snatch you up and be like, "Bitch, you're mine," and just fly away.
No, what?
I gotta go with Puzzfield Scout
Okay.
on this one. Robot Octopus.
Oh man!
How would that not
Oh
be
my
terrifying?
Squid, robot squid too would be pretty good.
That would be terrifying.
Definitely.
Holy crap.
But back to pterodactyls. Imagine though if it does like How to Train Your Dragon style, where you can like capture robotic pterodactyls and train them and ride them in the
Well,
game.
you can do that with any of them then.
I know. I want pterodactyls though. I want to
Slow-
ride
slow
pterodactyls.
down.
Oh, dude, they're robotic. They have like
Right.
mainframes and stuff.
Mainframes and stuff. Yeah,
Right.
so you can hack them. Exactly. Don't even have to train them. You hack the robotic dinosaurs.
Just make it think it's a cat. I mean,
There's so much
like-
potential for this game. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I think one of the creepiest animals are those things you see deep in the ocean that have like the lights that come out of their head.
Oh yeah, what are those called?
Oh, that thing from Nemo.
From Finding. There it
Yeah.
is. Anglerfish.
Now here's the thing:
Angler.
are we when we're
Anglerfish.
talking about robotic animals? Are we talking about
And their
like
teeth
one,
are like-
or are we talking about how they're found in the wild?
They suck you up.
How they're found in the wild, I guess.
Okay, so in that case, rats.
Rats? Little
Think
tiny
about it.
rats?
Think about
Rats.
little tiny angry rats.
And so it's like everything in this world just robotic for no reason.
Robotic and angry.
Just all the animals in this world are robotic.
But think about how many rats there are in the world.
There's a lot of rats.
That would be the worst.
Yeah, dude,
They
just
just
think
come
of
out
New
in
York alone.
swarms and devour
New York
everything.
alone, exactly there.
Them and locusts
If you
like
want to talk
things
about
like
animals
group up.
in quantity, think about beetles.
Yeah,
Ants.
locusts.
Beetles.
Oh, ants, bees.
Oh.
Ooh, hive
want
minds.
bees.
Ants scare
Oh
me
my
because
God.
ever since like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, where they have those big ant, hills, and they all come out.
Oh my
and
God, it's the
Wait,
worst
those
power
are,
people.
wait, weren't those dung hills?
They were dunghills. All I know is there was like ants or something.
No, they were just regular anthills. They were regular anthills.
But that's the truth. Like I hear in like Africa, there's like certain like swarms of ants that will
Yeah.
cover a lion, and by the time they get over the lion, it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen
God.
the time captures of it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
it's
creepy.
it's terrifying. So imagine little tiny ants. There's no
Right.
way to defend against them. You can't
No.
shoot them. They're too
no,
small.
kind of like the people in the Mummy.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, that's
All right. We're going nuts. But this was a really good question. That's why. Derek, you
Derek
always
has the
You
best
know,
questions in
Another week, another question.
Okay.
Always how it rolls. But also, before I go, I have to say thank you for including me in a lot of things you guys do.
Oh,
Awesome.
no problem.
Doing these
We
calls
love
week
Derek.
after week.
Yeah, no problem, man. I played with Derek. You played with Derek.
I play with Derek like all the time too.
Yeah. And we
Derek
also
played
put
with
many of Derek's calls up on our
That's-
replays because
as
they're
long
great
as he's
calls.
Consenting, that's fine.
As long as it's
He's a
consenting.
consenting
Are you a
caller.
consenting party?
I am a consenting party, and I will gladly consent to a standalone if you need it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Derek. You always have the best
Of course.
questions, man.
I love your
I
couch.
try.
All right, see you
There.
later.
Skype and call.
Microsoft,
Doesn't
Xbox,
work.
and call. Not Skype, right?
He's so funny.
He is funny.
He's an entertaining guy.
He's a good guy. All right, thank you so much, Derek, for another awesome call. Guys, that is Derek, the 9 Fox. Look for him. He also streams a little bit here and there, I think. So keep an eye out for the 9 Fox. He's a good guy. And he helped me out a lot in Destiny because I was terrible. I was level 2 and he was level 27, I think. And he totally carried me for the whole time. But
Oh, Derek, couch Derek.
couch Derek.